It's shocking to say that I wasn't shocked.
Portland youth soccer programs are speaking out in wake of the investigation into the sexual and emotional abuse allegations in the Women's National Soccer League.
Reading it, you're horrified. You're disgusted.
The Portland Thorns are one of the teams at the center of the investigation released on Monday. Former Attorney General Sally Yates found that, quote, abuse in the National Women's Soccer League is rooted in a deeper culture in women's soccer, beginning in youth leagues.
As a parent, I look at my daughter and I say, what's going to happen? How am I going to protect her from something like this happening in the future? It could happen as a youth.
Shannon Boxx won 3 Olympic gold medals and World Cup with Team USA. She now lives in Portland and is one of the co-founders of the all-women-ran Bridge City Soccer Academy. Boxx says having played soccer as a kid, collegiately and professionally, she's not surprised by the investigation findings, but hopes to be part of the change that needs to be made.
This is somewhat why we started Bridge City Soccer.
You're trying to figure out the right way to speak to a 7-year-old about these things that they really don't understand.
Rochelle Hearns oversees the academy alongside Boxx and says they're trying to find ways to speak with their players about this difficult but necessary conversation.
So hopefully making them more aware of it now, but also creating safe environments, and then being a voice in the public, being a voice in our communities, and helping try to be part of the change.
I also checked in with the Oregon Youth Soccer Association, which oversees over 50,000 youth players in Oregon.
I'm happy that we've had this investigation because now it's come out in the open. It's not just multiple groups pressuring, it's something coming from USSF.
Steve Baker is the state president for the association, the largest single youth organization in the state. He says having adopted Safe Sport, a nonprofit organization created to protect young victims from sexual abuse at the federal level back in 2017, was something they take incredibly seriously.
It's designed to make sure that we are more cognitive of what's going on the field, off the field, with coaches and adults at all levels of the game.
All 3 tell me it's incredibly difficult to read the allegations made by 2 former Thorns players, Manaj Shim and Sinead Farley, against former coach Paul Riley. But they do thank them for their bravery in speaking their truth.
A year ago to the day, we had some amazing women who were strong enough and brave enough to speak about what happened to them. And this obviously would not have come to light without it. And that's the unfortunate piece. It shouldn't have had to come to a third-party investigation to have this come out.
Now, Rochelle and Shannon both tell me that they're empowering their girls to read the signs of abuse and speak up as soon as something comes up. But they're both hopeful they will never have to go through any form of abuse in their future soccer careers.